Another stimulus update. Yes, do you know that stimulus checks and unemployment benefits lowered poverty in 2022? This is not it. Era stimulus lifted millions out of poverty. New government data shows this is not it. We are also going to tell you about the $1,200 monthly stimulus payments to adults and $600 to children in this video. Do you know that a number of lawmakers and senators are now pushing for a monthly stimulus payment? Yes, you heard it right, a stimulus payment every month. And we would like to ask you this very simple question. Do you support this $2,000 monthly stimulus check to every adult and dependent until it ends, or would you be satisfied with only one time $2,000 stimulus payment? Please let us know in the comments below what do you think about it and what is your opinion about it. And if you are a social security or supplemental security income recipient, means you receive SSI, SSDI, VA or RRB monthly benefits, then how much raise you would like to see in your monthly benefits? It should be $200, $300, $400 or $500. Please let us know in the comments below what do you think about it and what is your opinion about it, because always remember your opinion matters the most. So now it's the time to give you the stimulus updates that you've been waiting for. Yes, in one of the worst years ever for the economy and labor market, America's poverty rate dropped. Part 1 measure that takes into account era aid, the government said on Tuesday. But why it matters? It underscores the colossal impact stimulus checks, expanded unemployment payments and other benefits had on households in 2020, even as millions lost jobs. Without them and other safety nets like Social Security, the poverty rate jumped for the first time in 5 years by 1 percentage point to 11.4%. Yes, the poverty rate jumped exactly. So what's the big picture? The poverty rate, typically cited each year, focuses solely on cash income, but an alternate rate that included major aid programs took on new significance era stimulus into the economy. That measures fell to 9.1%, the lowest rate since the government started publishing this estimate in 2009. Now it's time to tell you about the $1,200 monthly stimulus payments to adults and $600 to children. But before going there, we would like to tell you that Credit Vital channel has one of the biggest and strongest community of the people who are interested in stimulus payments, child tax credit, bonus payments, federal benefits such as SSI, SSDI, VA and RRB, as well as no credit check personal loans and no credit check credit cards. So if you are interested in anything from this list, then please click on the subscribe button right now and click on the bell icon to be a part of this massive community and to stay notified with all the news, updates and developments. Now let's move on with the video. Poverty declined in 2020 by one measure following large amount of federal aid enacted due including stimulus checks and enhanced unemployment benefits. The so-called supplemental poverty rate, which adds in government assistance to low-income individuals, declined to 9.1% in 2020 from 11.8% in the previous year, according to a Tuesday report from the US Census Bureau. It is the lowest since this particular statistics was first published in 2009. The poverty rate threshold for a family of 4 in 2020 was income below $26,496. To be sure, the official poverty rate, which does not include any government aid, increased slightly to 11.4% in 2020 from a record low of 10.5% in 2019, according to the Census Bureau. Still, the fall in the supplemental rate means the government aid puts place in ensuring economic recession, the worst since the Great Depression, lifted millions of Americans out of poverty last year. Now it's time to tell you about the stimulus payments of $1,200 and $600 to Americans. Yes, you heard it right. Hard as it may be to believe, the most expensive bill proposed in Washington in the past few weeks is not the bipartisan trillion-dollar infrastructure bill. It is not the Democrat mammoth $3.5 trillion 10-year spending plan. It is instead the Sending Unconditional Payments to People Overcoming Resistance to Crime Support Act, which was introduced on July 30th by Republican Ilhan Omar. Yes, you heard it right. This bill, which according to one analysis is the closest legislation to universal basic income the US has seen, would increase federal spending by an astonishing $3.75 trillion per year. Omar legislation, co-sponsored by few progressive colleagues, would provide universal basic income UBI payments to nearly all Americans. Federal checks would flow each month to all but the richest US residents, and a typical family of 4, 2 adults, 2 children, would collect federal payments totaling $43,200 per year, even if no one in the household worked at all. A summary prepared by Omar's office explains that no one needs earned income to receive the credit. The summary adds that these payments will not count as income to affect eligibility of other federal assistance, despite the fact that these government handouts would elevate the income of non-working families above the poverty line. That means food stamps, housing, and other welfare benefits would continue to be paid as if such families had no income at all. So what Omar actually proposed? She proposed $1,200 for every adult in America making $75,000 and less, and $600 for children and dependents. So let us know in the comments below if you support this bill. And remember, it really helps the channel grow and it motivates us to bring more great content just for you. So thank you so much. We will see you in the next video. Till then, take care.